I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. She's in the building and she's feeling herself. She's looking bad, but I'm willing to help. Stop it, baby, you're yourself. Come on, I got your back, we can chill in my delt. I'm feeling myself too. Man, just imagine some of the things we can do. Then we can catch the stove in 4-2. We can hit my go get some. You still wanna kick it, we can. It won't cost you much, I'm a goodbye. On discount, goodbye. I look like Mr. Frank. No dough, you can't with me. Get the out. You still in my delt? You're full of and I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm a West Coast bad boy. I represent it. Trey, that's a bad toy. Is it rented? Hardy, hard. Very funny. You don't hear my tummy. I guess my money. My stomach ain't growling. I'm styling and wilding. I want my own island. Bet you I'ma get it. I switch hit and play with both mitts. I'm after yo. He ain't doing it right. She's after yo scritch. And I'm after hers. With these mackin' words. Nerd, I thought squares stayed sharp. You're nothing but a mark in a bucket skylark. I'm playing my part. I'm Mr. Furley. Quit interrupting. I'm talking to your girlie. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. With my partner's couch Skrilla. There's a curry. When I say it's up, it's up, then that means it's official. Hey, BK, that be my. I hang in the trenches with my partner's couch Skrilla. There's a curry. When I say it's up, it's up, then that means it's official. Curry the. I'm back in the building, I kick in the door and I bust up the ceiling. Y'all don't want it, I'm ready, I'm willing. You get 'em, I got 'em, I tell 'em, let's get it. Throw it East Coast on the front of my penny. Charlie just threw me some heat, I'ma send it. If Zell gotta finish him, then you'll be finished. I'm feeling like Juicy, I'm standing on beat. Ultra ground Terminator. Talking to you player haters, what the f is up? All of my be known to get. You know me cause you know my girl. I'm out for the. Get salty, I'm him up. Insult the fist cause I just ain't a thug. I just wanna have a good time in the club. You don't want no problems, watch a movie for some drama. I'ma call my mama to say, hey your mama. Northgate, we run this. Southgate, we run this. Lauderdale, Palm Beach, run this. On the bottom of the map where the folks don't get. Hey, laser.
And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. And for the Thunder, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. Possessions can't end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, 2 of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball.
Now here's Murray. Just 4 to shoot. Jokic with the bucket.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
SGA against Murray. Hartenstein with the screen on Murray. And that one drops.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Murray. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Gordon. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Murray against SGA. And it's good for two.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And it's good, 2 points.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard. To find his own shot.
And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
Incredible range from Gilgeous-Alexander, making a tough shot look easy.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And that one's good, SGA.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Johnson sets the screen for Gordon. Takes a three. And Holmgren pulls it down.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Hartenstein with the screen on Murray. Jokic with the steal. Pass to Brown. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Williams for three. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Johnson outside. They need this. Offensive rebound. Jokic kicks to Johnson. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Great find by Jokic. The best passing center I've ever seen.
Over in the corner, George. From deep. And the Thunder, another three.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now, here's Jokic over Hartenstein. And it's Denver scoring again.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And the jump by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
.153 left to play in the first. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Daigneault. When asking him about their key to success, he immediately Immediately pointed to Jamal Murray. Coach said he's the conductor of their operation. If you want to slow them down, you go for the head of the snake, and that's Jamal. Keying in on the orchestrator sounds like a good plan. We'll see if they execute it. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Big group substitution here for Denver. Valanciunas is checked in for Jokic. Peyton Watson comes in for Gordon. Hardaway's checked in for Christian Brown. And it's Bruce Brown in for Murray. Valanciunas finds Hardaway. Valanciunas with a screen on Dort. Hardaway passes to Valanciunas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And finished off by Brown.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was. Is ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Oklahoma City leading by 4. And a 4-sport athlete, Tim, back in high school. Bruce Brown played basketball, baseball, football, and soccer.
Yeah, Kevin, that's easy to believe when you watch him play. He brings a versatility and a toughness that is much bigger than his 6'4" frame.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Denver making a switch here. Holmes checked in. Brown against SGA. Here's Valanciunas. That one, no good. Good D by Holmgren. Williams, a screen on Brown. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Watson. He has yet to score. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
13 foul. Shooting for Denver. Watson.
And the first one goes. Topic is checked in for Oklahoma City. And Denver with a change here too. Murray's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 6-point game. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Oklahoma City shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Brown kicks to Hardaway. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Always talk about closing quarters and halves, the importance of it. There you go.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Thunder up 8. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. And it's the Nuggets with the ball, trailing here by 8. Wide open look here for Murray. Another 3 for Denver. Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you played?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop. That's the way I looked at it.
Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Jalen Williams out there with Wiggins, and it's Caruso in at the point. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Valanciunas in the high post. He's against Williams. Fires from deep. Murray, no good. The Thunder leading by 5. Now here's Caruso. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Round the pass to Hardaway. And Watson has it in the corner. The Nuggets with another miss.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
And Tim, you look at some of the advanced metrics. Alex Caruso is one of the best defenders in the modern era.
Yeah, Kevin, that impact is rare for a guy who is 6'5", but he grew up on the court in College Station, Texas. Basketball is in his veins.
Pass to Valanciunas. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the 7-footer Valanciunas with the foul. A big who isn't just skilled, but also brings that toughness.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Jokic is checked in. Now Caruso. And it's off from three-point range. Murray kicks to Jokic. It's Jokic inside.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. For the Thunder, Jang, he's checked in for Williams. And Topic is subbed in for Gilgeous Alexander. Johnson, he's checked in for Denver. The shot's good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Johnson, elbow shot. Murray, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back to you.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Inside, and finished off by Jang.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now Murray. 5 points in the game. It's good from long range.
At the arc, Murray is all business, knocking down a confident shot.
Jang, high post. Pass to Topic, and stolen by Murray. Hardaway for three. Caruso grabs the miss.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Sinks the three-pointer. Caruso's got the lead up to 11 now for Oklahoma City.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like they're... in a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
The Nuggets trail by 13. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Substitution on the floor.
There's 1:40 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Pickett, and an intentional foul right there.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Topic is checked in, and a switch here also for Denver. Brown's checked in. Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Johnson. And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed. He hits both from the stripe.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
And here is Brown. Jokic draws the double. And taken away by Wallace. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Dort. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Dort's got 9.
They have a good plan going right now. They're starting to create separation.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
On the wing, Gordon. The Nuggets with another miss. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 17-5 run. There's a screen by Williams. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Jokic. Jokic, big man with the triple.
And you just can't give Jokic any breathing room because he is a threat to fire from anywhere.
Now Williams. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Williams has got his first points of the game.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's Oklahoma City out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about this shot.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
The Thunder leading by 17. Second half is underway, and here's who David Adelman's got on the floor. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Johnson in at the 3. Stolen by Gordon. Murray against Dort. Johnson for 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Johnson's got the first points of the second half here for the Nuggets. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
For 3, Murray. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fires from 18, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Back to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Deep 2 from Murray. And he hits the jump shot. 10 points for him.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
To the paint. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Brown wide open. Misses the 3. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And he gets the bucket.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Murray surveying the D. Johnson for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 6th assist on the night.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 17. Brown the pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
The term deep bag gets thrown around a lot, but it certainly applies to Murray.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused the beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Back to you.
Yes, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off. So, Tim, when you look at the current landscape of the NBA, the talent level seems to be at an all-time high.
Well, Kevin, there are more high-level shot makers in this league than ever before as guys continue to add shooting range and creativity with their handle.
And they got to be always evolving, right? I mean, you cannot rest on what you've done.
Well, the league now emphasizes high-level shot making more than they ever have. And in the era of the three-point shot in particular, it's crucial that you add that to your game.
Absolutely.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
We've got 1:28 left here in the third quarter. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. The tray. Another miss by SGA. The Nuggets trail by 13. The runner. Jokic polishing off the break.
And you've got to be aware of where Jokic is on the break. Analyzes transition situations and takes advantage of it.
Floats it up for Holmgren. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I like when Holmgren's teammates take advantage of his length. Perfect alley-oop.
Pass to Brown. Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Johnson. Off target from three-point range. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 second separate in the shot clock and game clock. Murray for three. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic just got 3 assists in the game. SGA looking it over. Dead-eye shooting from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. And we'll be right back after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Isaiah Joe. Joe pitch is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Williams. And it's Zerber. In at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Valanciunas. Zerber with the rebound.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
It's home. In by Brown. The Nuggets trail by 13. Down low. Out to Hardaway. Lets it go with the 3. The shot, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's Mitchell missing. And so Brown will bring it up for the Nuggets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Murray, no good.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
They set the screen to the middle. Zerber. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Jokic, he's checked in for Denver. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you so much. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And there's Murray on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists now tonight.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Several teams changing it up here. The Thunder leading by 13. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Topic. He's covered by Murray. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Murray for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Hartenstein against Johnson. And the rejection by Holmgren. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here for the Nuggets. Gordon's checked in for Hardaway. And Christian Braun subbed in for Bruce Brown. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Murray, good.
Really, Murray can hit from anywhere on the arc. The corner 3 is just another trick he has up his sleeve.
SGA, Gilgeous-Alexander with the emphatic response.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Here's Topic. SGA. Off target from outside. Now Murray. Here's Jokic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review it.
The ruling on the floor stands.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be. sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And Gordon understands the importance of stretching the floor, and he remains a capable three-point shooter.
And stolen by Murray. Jokic with it. Dort covering. Murray. The three is off. The Thunder leading by 11. Now SGA. Outside Holmgren. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Johnson. And there's the three.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
For Denver, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. And get the three.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
And that one is good.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Oklahoma City.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Murray, and they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
That free throw, no good.
And what I like about Murray is how he just goes at you. He doesn't hold back on either end and uses his motor to wear you down.
Well, that's the problem, playing catch-up at the end. Every point matters, but at least it wasn't an empty trip.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Driving inside. Murray rips down the board. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight.
To make you better, the doctor's here to say